Get it? Can't go single day without you. Can't go single day without you. Now my eyes so glued and I'm loose. Side up everything around me. Can't go single day without you. Can't go single day without you. Yes. All right. You know, I can jam forever and ever. But I'm not here alone tonight. This is the Headpiece Hangout, connected to Headpiece, the dance performance that we are developing right now. I have the privilege and honor to be the choreographer of this piece. And on the picture here, you also see Kelly and Comics, who are the dancers in this piece. Absolutely amazing people. And this is like a 1 hour long performance we're still putting together, in the process of putting together. And it will go on a spring tour here in Sweden, in 25 cities they will go. But before they head out, we're doing this. And we really want to share some of the things that we are doing, and also want to engage other people into the conversation. And what we are talking about there, or asking ourselves and each other, is how do you make space for peace? How do you make space for peace in your life? And this word is a very big word to me. And somehow I wanted to take it and be like, oh, wait, what if I bring you closer? What are you? And how that looks for different people is very different as well. So right here at the Headpiece Hangout, we're talking about that. How do you make space for peace? And on a day like this, it's maybe needed more than ever. I'm going to bring in our first guest, and we're going to get deeper into the conversation. Feel free to comment in the comment section how you make space for peace, because, hey, we are all learning, we are all trying, and why not gain some more news? Let me see if I can get our first guest, or our guest of the evening, to join us in today. I'm very excited to have a conversation with her. She has this, I don't know, to me it's like a mystical, magical, there she is. Yo, I was talking about you. Let me introduce the one and only Kelly living in Holland with our family, is an incredible dancer, magical person and a being. And I'm just very happy to get to have this conversation with you and like spend every day dancing now here with you.
Same. Super grateful, really. Yeah.
Wonderful. We've had some talks amongst us about how do you create space for peace and what that means, and how do you make that into small pieces of peace. Ooh. And also a very personal thing. Before we get into that and hear more about you and how you do that, how you think about that, I was mentioning right before I invited you in that today is a very special day, because it's a special day to talk about peace. We see what's happening in the world, and also what has happened just recently today. Peace is needed. Let me just say that, without getting deep into the conversation. We even talked about, should we even do this today? Is this a good day to talk about peace? And then we said, maybe this is the day to talk about. Thought of, it's interesting to talk about today, but that to create a bigger sense of peace, at least let's start with ourselves and our own environment. So that's what we are doing here. Thank you, everybody who are tuning into that. How do you make
this remains a hard question, to be very honest. And even though we talk about this and we have spent like months talking about this, like to kind of get a grasp on, okay, what is this piece going to be about? Like, because can go so many directions with it. But like for me, I also came to the realization that um, yeah, like just to create that space for myself, like really like yeah, when you talk about self-love, like just to really have those moments. And I feel like I don't do that as often as I should. So also this um is something I'm in a way kind of new to, but the things that I do really like cherish and also really uh don't take for granted is really like to, for me, for example, like to be with my family is just those moments, like being in that very moment and really um understanding like this is something that will be by in a flesh, so like will be over in a flesh. So in that sense, like to really not take it for granted and just like cherish those moments. And I feel like this is the most peaceful thing I can have. And yeah, I don't know. For me, this is what I think of whenever I get asked this question, for example, then I instantly think of my family, you know? So this is the main thing I would say. But like also smaller things that I could turn to is, for example, like train rides, like or train or subway or wherever, just to clear my head is also something like that really, just to sit and just go wherever. And sometimes I'm even sitting longer than I should actually, like past my stop, even though like whenever I have time, of course. But yeah,
But
this is for
wait,
me.
on purpose? I mean, you stay longer on purpose on the train, or it's just you miss purpose? You're like, oh,
Yeah, if I would have if I have the time, then yes, then I just, yeah, just like, you know what, when you get into that flow, like I don't know, it's just something about that I feel like, oh, already okay, then like if I have to, then okay, but otherwise, yeah, I can really enjoy that as so much. Yeah, so I'd say those things
hmm,
for me.
that's a good idea. I'm not about staying longer just because it's nice. Because I agree with you, being like on driving or in a car or like in a train or
An emotion.
planes because the view is amazing. So flying far and I have no problem with. And people say, oh, "Are you gonna be okay?" I'm like, "Then okay."
Exactly. But the weird thing when it comes to planes, I always fall asleep. Like for like only with planes, then I'm like, okay, nah. But trains, subways, like everything, like drive and like also like not even sometimes I don't even get a glimpse of what is happening, but just because my mind goes somewhere else, you know. But yeah, no, I hear you though.
Yeah, it's
It's,
very
it's
meditative, meditative,
exactly.
and it's
Yeah.
different sitting still, but things are still moving, but you're not
Mm,
doing it. Like,
exactly.
okay,
Exactly.
I'm gonna take that.
Mm.
I'm gonna take that with me, and maybe do one or two stops too many whenever I feel the moment.
Exactly.
And we
Enjoy.
yeah,
Mm.
asked you this question last year in November,
Mm.
October.
Mm.
We had our first meeting, practicing for headpiece or
Mhm.
about it. For the
Mhm.
in, by the way, this is headpiece hangout, and this is a conversation about peace. How do you make space for peace? And this is in connection with the headpiece dance performance that we are doing. Kelly is the star dancer in this one. And nice that you tune in. Now you got your catch up, and we continue to talk about that. Here, what do you about I remember you mentioned like cleaning or yeah, cleaning, I guess.
Mhm. 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 Mhm.
And how it kind of gives you an ease and like not only that the space gets cleared, but also
Mhm.
get cleared by doing it.
But this is the thing, like I won't be like say like I do this often because I don't do it as often as I should. But whenever I do, it's really like, yeah, I don't know. It just releases a lot. So yeah. And also just being in that motion. I feel like just being in some sort of motion, also dancing, like everything for me, I feel like, for example, for some people, um, like calm or like how you say that. Also, the things we practice with when it comes to meditation. Like for me, while like laying down, for me, like it's almost stressful. But whenever we're, for example, shaking or just doing something that I feel like, okay, I'm really like easing up or something. So I feel like this is also like it's all connected in some way, just
Mm,
to be in some sort of motion. So yeah, cleaning. Yeah, also.
I hope I will get to that space with my cleaning.
Honestly,
But it's all right.
I hope so too.
But welcome to come and be peaceful in my house whenever you want. You're welcome.
Cool. Let me give to my own home first. No, this one, yeah.
Wow. You know, when you said that about dancing, it made me think about today and also other moments,
Mm.
rehearsal period that we've had here with headpiece has been something else. And for it's the first time I'm doing a project like this, choreographing and not being on stage. And I'm trying to figure out how to guide people through this process in a nice way. And I think
Mm.
all of these peaceful things that we've been doing, if we may call it that, everything from yeah, just shaking to meditation to using our cards to, like, we have so many different things that just creates a really nice vibe.
Mm.
It just,
Mm-hmm.
now when I think about it, we've been doing this now for a couple of weeks, and it just this is stuff that I wish I did on a daily basis in my own life, like meditate,
Yeah.
like pull cards every day, or yeah, do this and that with my crystals, or whatever it is that makes it peaceful. And I love that that's a big part of our practice together now. That it's
Yeah.
mm, that
Yeah, for real.
go to our job and
That's amazing. Yo,
yeah, I wish that
it
for
doesn't even feel like that.
now. I mean,
Mm.
put in the work, but the way we work,
Most definitely. Mm. Mm.
and I just have to say, like, whoever is listening, today was crazy. This person, this woman, this magical being right here on stage was. I'm extra excited because it's the first time we showed other people a bit what we're doing, or other people into our headpiece universe. It's not a universe, and it was just magical. Like, I can't wait to share with the rest of the world what's happening here, and I hope that people will get a sense of peace, a sense of head peace.
Mm. No, it was this. Claudia said it was this.
To comics. Boom, boom.
Mm.
Of items, things that we use to get more peaceful, or to get set the mode, create space for peace. I mentioned a few things that I use, or that we use as well in our rehearsals. I want to ask,
Mm-hmm.
do you have something that you use to get in the right mode, or to make you feel more calm?
Mm. This for me was a hard thing because for some reason I felt like I have an item, but for me it's not necessarily about the item, but just um, what it represents, basically. Like for me, I find it hard to like I said, I don't do that much when it comes to like really, well, of course, like it depends on whatever phase or whatever I need in that moment. So sometimes it could be really relaxing to for it, like you mentioned, like to take a bath or whatever. But for me, like those are not the things that I can always go to, like to get me back to that point. So I feel like it's more the, like I brought this item, it's a ring, and it's actually from my mother. And it actually for me is the mindset I how do you say that? I Oh, words. Like I don't know, like just the mindset I inherited in some way, like to put it that way. I don't know how to put it in the right words, but um for me, this is the thing that gives me most peace, like to trust my instincts, to trust my intuition, actually. And this is something that she has taught me, and she lives it. So therefore, I also it's really instilled in me. So for me, this is always something I can find peace in. Like whenever I feel like lost or like really stressed or whatever, then um, I know like, okay, what feels right is the right thing for me. So for me, this is just like when I was like struggling to find an item, and then and this one, like I don't even wear it that much, but every time I have it with me, then it somehow just gives so much. So I felt like, okay, then this should be the item. um but with other things, I feel like I don't want to um cling into it, because otherwise, like once I don't have it, then I kind of feel lost without it, and this is something I always have, so in that sense, I just felt like, okay, this should be the one item that I would bring to this. But yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
mm. Mm.
And yeah, I had the opportunity to meet your mom as well and
Mm.
hang out with your family a bit. She's wonderful. I'm happy you brought her into this moment as well. Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Comes to jewelry especially. I don't know about you, but for me, I love earrings and things like that. But then the more time like passed, I just needed to be meaningful. Like I can
Mhm.
wear something nice, it's great, but I needed to mean something,
Mm.
you know?
Mm. Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Ring like that, it's almost like you put it on and you feel like, okay, it's almost like power, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
True. I notice I don't wear it that often, but
Mm.
like whenever I do, then it really, yeah, gives something.
Mm.
Definitely. Mm.
I have my lady ring is this one. Don't look at my nails.
Um,
It's a seashell. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a
I
seashell.
see. Oh yeah, I see.
And this is what my house, my apartment, I call it in Swedish the seashell, like because of the area. The name of the area is pretty similar. Skarpnäck,
Yeah.
Snäckan means the seashell in Swedish.
Wow.
I wear this to celebrate my home because I'm often on the road and I'm often traveling. So I always feel like
Mm.
my seashell behind.
Oh, oh no, no, you haven't. That's amazing.
Yeah,
Wow.
we have a lot of these songs in this house. So this
Mm.
it was good to just wear it.
Yeah, I get that.
I relate to this spring power. Yes.
Mm.
Shout out to
Exactly.
somebody in the comments who is my neighbor over there.
Oh, really?
Guys, that's so big of a deal.
Uh,
For the one
mm.
tuned in, it's the head out, and we are 2 weeks away from the world premiere of Headpiece, the actual performance. 2 weeks away.
Yep.
Amazing!
That's insane. It's insane.
It's so this comment. Is that her from the God picture? Yes. So, for headpiece, we took some beautiful pictures for the flyer, poster, and many things. And yes, they turned out amazing. Kelly, Queen Kelly. Let me show people what you see is amazing. What there is so much more and so much deeper than you could ever imagine. This woman is
damn.
Yeah.
Putting me on the spot like that.
Yeah. When I have the opportunity, I will put you on blast, Kelly, because you are special and you need to hear that and know that. And I will tell you time and time again. See, I'm not alone. This one picture I saw, dead serious, I saw a picture where I said, if someone told me this is a picture of God, I'd be satisfied.
Thank you.
You're the one. Oh, we had a session actually watching these pictures. It's true. With an amazing photographer called Sam, who took all these photos. Check him out. He's absolutely. We had a new photo shoot today, just a couple of hours ago. We just fresh off the stage and taking more pictures from the actual performance. So Haki and the rest of you, there's more coming. And we hope that all of you come and see the performance. Premiere 11th of March in Stockholm. We also do another show in Stockholm on the 12th. Bringing a crazy after party. So if you're ready, and tour starts. And Kelly, you're gonna see all of Sweden. And we hope that the weather will be better for everyone's sake.
I wanna free my mind from trouble and wahala. I need some time to get away from drama. I know it's great, but it feels like I am losing. I need a space. Give me something that is satisfying. Give only that is happening. I don't want nothing that will destroy me. That to go high. I will put my hands up, hands up, hands up. Then I put my body in the ocean. I put my hands away my trouble. Just put our hands up, hands up, hands up. Get away from sorrow. Sometimes it feels like I've been on. No help when you do break down on. Patience, the last thing that is on your mind. I need a break. I need some space. Give me something that satisfies. Give only that is happening. I don't want that I will destroy me. That to go high. I will put my hands up, hands up, hands up. Then I put my body in the ocean. I put my two hands away my trouble. So let us put our hands up, hands up, hands up. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Then I put my body in the ocean. I put my two hands away my trouble. So let us put our hands up, hands up, hands up. Get away from sorrow. Give me something that will satisfy me. Give only that is temporary. I don't want nothing that will destroy me. Natural. I will put my hands up, hands up, hands up. That's away my trouble. So when I put our hands up, hands up, hands up. Get away from the show. Oh,
Bless up, quick girls.
Me? Queen Niki!
We had to do it. We had to do another round because they were cutting down. And
Yep.
this song, yeah, it gets me.
Every morning.
Yo, and yeah, every morning I start a session with and Manuel's. I hope he's gonna sponsor one day, but he already is actually. Name in the chat. So if you like the music, please check him out. You know what happened just now?
Yeah, what?
It was a butterfly on the wall.
Again!
It's two right now in my kitchen, and it's not winter here. I don't know how they got here. There was one, and it's still there, and this is a second one.
How? How?
I don't know. We are there.
Magic.
Yeah, it's
magic. It's magic, exactly. It's calling you. Oh, damn.
Everybody over at my place.
Wow. Insane.
Yo, enough about that. Kelly, for you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being. Thank you for blessing the world the way you do. And thank you for choosing to spend your time with me in this way. I appreciate.
Thank you. It's a big, big, big honor. And just like of course, it's going to be special, but like, I don't know. This is still something I need like some time to process this. Nah. Thank you. Really, really.
Wow.
Love. Or like you would say, gush gush.
Yeah. Thank you for jamming online with me today. Shout out to everybody who's been pumping the heart in the comment section, coming in and out of the conversation. Peace and blessings to you. Yes, we are sending love and a lot of peace to everybody who needs it today. This whole conversation goes out to you, and we wish and hope that it reaches wherever it needs to go. Yes, I. We're gonna come back again here next week. There will be a new guest. Stay tuned. We're talking about who's gonna be here, and we're gonna keep having the conversation about peace. How do you create space for peace? So tune in again next week, same place, same time. Queen Kelly, I see you tomorrow.
Nikki, see you tomorrow.
Yeah. All the best. Peace and blessings.
Love. Had to do it.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.